Hello and welcome to ESO Revolution, everyone. I'm your content creator and professor, Dr. B, not a real doctor. I hope you are all doing very well. And we are back for Corellia Part 3. That's right, Corellia Part 3. As you know, we have been going back to the beginning, kind of to catch you up. We have been reassigned to basically a straight-up military. Imperial intelligence was disbanded. I was sent to Corellia. Of course, this is all part of the Cabal, the Shadow Cabal's efforts to derail the investigation, perhaps even try to get me killed within combat, etc., so that they could go ahead and use this conflict to bring about both the Empire and the Republic's destruction, so that they can kind of, I guess, recreate the universe, or realign the powers to something a little more to their liking. So that's what's going on there. We have been tasked to make contact again with Keeper. She's using secret communications that nobody else knows about in order to keep in contact with me, feed me information, things that I need to be aware of, missions that I need to do while I'm on Corellia, because this is kind of like this is the endgame point for the actual war. So they obviously need me to be doing my clandestine work while I'm, in the midst of working for the military. So here we go.
Secure comm channel open.
Uploading decryption program.
20 hours, 32 minutes. I really thought I'd made a mistake, but you're alive.
I spoke to Hunter and planted the information. Any sign they took the bait?
I'm seeing real activity in the conspirator system. Messages sent, credits transferred. I just need to make sense of it. Meanwhile, it's time we got ready for the final play. But we can't meet so long as their eyes are on you.
I assume they've been tracking me since I left the airship.
Republic and Imperial forces will be clashing around the capital shortly. That's our best opportunity to remove you from sight. You can rig a building with explosives and be caught in a firestorm. Fake your death, and you'll no longer be top priority.
We need someplace visible, but not a prime target. I'll need time to set up.
There's an access tunnel beneath the Military History Museum, not on the official blueprints. Collapse the building, and the tunnel is your escape route. You'll need to move fast. I want you heading for the conspirators' hideout as soon as I find it. Good luck.
Oh, pretty cool. Oh, what's that looking? Ew, that's not very good. Alrighty. So I get to fake my own death again. I think I'm always like faking my death, or faking somebody else's death, or trying to throw people off of the scent and the trail. I mean, I am a spy, so I guess that would make sense. Let's see what happens here. Where do I need to go? Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Get to blow up a building. How fun is that? Now, this is one of those, I'm probably going to have to go down through here. So, yeah. Again, it's one of those weird, like, you kind of got to go off the map and come around to get to where you need to go. So, that's why I was meaning, that's why I meant before, like, Corellia can be a very confusing place to be, because the arrows are pointing in weird directions, and if you haven't been here before, it can be frustrating. So, hopefully we can get through here without having to turn around and go somewhere else. Oh, look at that. I'm in a Imperial zone. Well, that's handy. Cornet Museums. Okay. Oh, look at that. And I pop right out there. And I go into right here. Alright, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to sneak in because I think... Oh, okay, there's nobody here. I was expecting a knockdown fight, actually, to be quite honest. Maybe it's on the lower level. Oh, and there they are. Okay, well, good thing is we can just go right here, ignore them. Oh, wait. Aha. Take out some pillars here. Go. There's the first one. It's over in the corner there. I can see it. I wonder if I can get around without having to aggro them. We shall see momentarily. Yeah, I might be able to. Yeah, nice. Oh, too bad.
And stay down! Someone clean up this mess. Not even a challenge.
Yeah, good enough. Okay. And let's see. Where to now? So I gotta go down here. Okay. Let's not. Ooh, that was sneaky. Alright, these little things here, these are like, those are like droids that basically make me jump out of stealth, so. Okay, I'm probably gonna aggro this guy right here. So let's just take him out, shall we? Like that. Exactly.
Too easy.
That was a fast one anyway. Third, fourth explosive. It's over there.
Someone clean up this mess. Not even a challenge.
Final bomb. Yeah, see there. Okay. Now, this guy here, same droid. Let's see if he activates. There it is. See, I know it now that I know that it's that one, the Rebel Heavy Assault droid. So now I can move my way. And here's another little nice little thing too. That one. Stun him so I don't aggro. And oh, I bet you that's my escape route right there.
Don't move!
Uh-oh.
Hawkins to Chief. Target acquired. Down on the ground. SAS wants you alive, but I really don't.
Yes, there's nothing to discuss.
Oh.
Swarm! Swarm!
Swarm. We won't be having any swarms.
Then stay down! It's too easy. Then stay down!
So building. Okay. Let's see what happens here.
We know you're in there, Cypher 9. I've already ordered all SIS forces to withdraw. That building will crush everyone inside. Come out and surrender. This is your last chance. Life as a prisoner, or death under 4,000 tons of rubble.
Very much more explosion. I expected to see. Move, Cypher, move. Get out there.
Holocams missed your exit, and SIS chatter is reporting an Imperial intelligence operative caught in the explosion. Officially speaking, you're now dead. Congratulations.
Woohoo! I'm now officially speaking dead.
You said we were going to meet.
You're off the conspirators' scanners, if not for long. I'm sending you the coordinates of the starship Tenebris. I'll meet you there, and we'll destroy the Star Cabal for good.
Alrighty. So where do I need to go here? Use your ship's galaxy map to travel to terms. Ah, okay, alright. So let me jump here. Tenebris. Isn't that nice? I can just jump right from my location. Fantastic. Okay, so it looks like we are in the kind of in the last throes here of Corellia, and
Get the power couplings hooked up and see what we can do about that exhaust signature.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Cypher. Meet what's left of intelligence.
Kinda sad, huh? These guys can't even play a decent game of sabacc.
You clean them out yet? Or did they realize you cheat?
Cheating's the point. Hell, it's good to see you. Your old boss has set up the escape. I've been running jobs for them. Pays bad. But I wanted my crack at the scum who messed with us.
The Minister of Intelligence suggested using her. He was right. She's very good.
Sounds like you've been busy. The Minister planned all this.
Yes. He,
You should not be moving. I will prepare a fresh dosage.
The Minister brought us together after Intelligence was dissolved. He accelerated my treatments and recruited a corps of loyal operatives. We're working to find the Star Cabal's base of operations. He'll explain the rest in the conference room.
In that case, I suppose we'd better talk. Coming along?
I need to prepare for the mission, but I'll speak to you soon. And Cypher, I'm glad you're with us.
okay, so there's my ship there. Yahoo! Okay, so we are okay. So this is interesting. So we are on an Imperial ship then. Okay. I thought this is where the Star Cabal was, but apparently not. Okay. Oh. Hello, Minister.
You wanted to see me, Minister?
Yes. Come in. Last we talked, I sent you to hunt invisible agents manipulating the war. How did that mission turn out?
It was more complicated than expected. It's been a while, sir.
Indeed. Welcome back from your tour of duty. I've spent my time calling in favors. Now we face a conspiracy as old as the Emperor and nearly as powerful. Pity we have to destroy it.
Keeper thinks we're on the edge of victory. What's our status?
Your work on Corellia allowed us to trace the conspirators' communications to a space station in the Null Zone. We believe that station to be their base of operations.
How do we make our approach?
I want you to take your team there immediately. Any delay and we risk the enemy escaping. Eliminate any members of the inner circle present and obtain their records. The names of their followers, their resources, and every black project they've co-opted.
Search, destroy, and retrieve. What about conspirators who aren't aboard?
With the Star Cabal secrets, we can scour the galaxy for what's left of their membership. Otherwise, they'll soon regroup. Of course, the conspirators' secrets have other uses. Once this crisis passes, the Sith will want them in safe hands.
Safe hands, of course.
Cypher, when I began at Intelligence, I saw it as a distraction from my military career. Eventually, I grew to accept my role. I developed goals in place of ideals, and I found ways to achieve those goals. I hoped authority would help me effect change. But for us, there are limits to what authority can do.
Ship's overhaul is finished, sir. She'll get to the station out of sight.
The operation begins. Stop the conspirators and take back everything they've stolen.
If you have something to say to me, Minister, be direct.
You heard the call. Your ship is waiting.
So, safe hands then. Maybe he's not referring to... Maybe he's not referring to the information... Travel to the Star Chamber. Oh, I can just... don't have to go anywhere, just do this again. Star Chamber, there we go. So, the idea of the information being in safe hands, I'm assuming, because he said the Sith wanted in safe hands, I'm assuming that he wants me to keep it out of safe hands, which is the Sith. So, yeah, I can see why they would want that, because basically they screwed up Sith and screwed up Imperial intelligence in the first place, and they want to keep the information for themselves because it allows Imperial intelligence to be a useful entity again. So, yeah. All right. So I need to double check here.
This is Keeper. You're approaching the station now. I can monitor you so long as you keep an open channel. We'll be with you through the assault.
I'm preparing to dock. No sign they've noticed me.
Your ship is cloaked, but once you're aboard, you'll need to move fast. Take out any conspirators quick as you can. Anyone not there in person, we'll start hunting down as soon as you identify them.
Oh, wrong way. All right. I feel like we're close. That's a pretty big space station for a small little group like that. Seems like a smaller space station might be better, like kind of like off the radar sort of thing. Ooh, look at all those flags. That's cool. Okay. I'm gonna do the stealthy thing here. Again, I'm just going to that's a nice big one. Let's take him out.
This is too easy.
Sweet. Yeah, that was easy. Oh, yes, do. Okay. kill that first guy to see if there's any kind of so I can use that elevator there to.
You mean to say you lost Corellia?
Adjustments are being made. Striver is already working with the Mandalorians.
See? It's fine.
No holotraps this time. No distortions. Working to identify the voices.
I'll try to get a better look.
You may say it's fine, but I won't be comfortable until our targets are laid out for autopsy.
Yamlet Sende, Zerka Corporation Special Executive. Run!
Paul Braga, at least, is dead. Now we seek balance as the world quakes.
Sir Trilag of the Macro's Order of Assassins. 2.
I've got them in my sights. Hold on.
We knew we would be vulnerable in this moment. Despite the risk, we invited chaos, knowing we could cleanse the galaxy. Our duty now is to survive. And as our 1,000-year journey ends, we will enter a finer age.
Everyone stop. There's someone here.
And stay down!
You're not even one of them. They'll always rule you. The Jedi and Sith.
I've identified several of the holograms. Sending dossiers to the military, Caravan, the bounty hunter guilds. Anyone associated with this meeting is now an enemy of the state. Give me an hour. I'll have the Republic and the Hutt Cartel after them too.
You said you identified several of the holograms. Not all.
Not every face was in our databanks. The Star Cabal keeps their secrets aboard that station. If we want to finish this, we need to know.
That's your signal being jammed. Talk to your brain-dead friends later.
Hunter. In the flesh at last.
I said goodbye on Corellia, so let's get one thing clear. Killing the Inner Circle doesn't get you a free pass to our files. You want to really know what we're like? You want the keys to the galaxy? Come take them!
Alright, I guess I will take them. Let's, get stealthy. Yeah, I gotta go around. Okay. Good, good. Ooh, I feel like this is it. Did go the wrong way. Okay. Well, it's bound to happen at least one time. Alright, let's go back and do a little loop-de-loop. Whoop. Hung up on the door. Okay, so I gotta up and around. Oh. That's cool.
Why couldn't you just die for us? It would have been easy.
Because that would take out all the fun, Hunter. You would have no challenge.
Not even a challenge.
Got rid of that one. That's nice. Those are kind of like cool little things. You gotta wait to move forward. I like that. Oh, I have to go.
Time to see just how good you are.
Yes. Woohoo. Hello, Hunter. We are here at last.
No way out anymore. I dreamed about this. You and me, tearing each other apart. Who would have figured an Imperial cipher could threaten us?
You're a sick man with sick dreams.
Liar.
Boom! Oh, Hunter, that was fast.
It's your responsibility now. Everything we built, everything we hid from you. You're the only one like us left. You'll take good care of it, but between you and me, I want to show you one last thing.
One last thing. You have my attention.
I was trained by the best. Killers, slicers. I even went to Tatooine to see the old man.
I haven't shown anyone my real face in a long time.
Hunter wasn't only a cover for the SIS. You fooled the Star Cabal.
No, but so long as I was good, they didn't care how I looked. I was a little girl when they found me. They erased my name, my planet. Eventually, it's easier to make up someone new. Then you came along. You kept your face when you became Cypher 9, and I was so jealous. But we had fun.
I can't imagine what it was like. But you don't have to lie now.
I still want to. It's hard not to look at you with his eyes. Hunter and Cypher 9, they're the tough ones. They play the game right.
Don't ever compare yourself to me.
Goodbye, Hunter. This is...
Black Codex access detected. Scanning. Identity confirmed. Star Cabal databanks intact.
The enemy is defeated.
Honored Agent, the Dark Council learned of your predicament and sent us to join you. We regret that we were detained.
Stay where you are. I wasn't told about any Sith.
Local communications are jammed.
We know the Minister of Intelligence is operating without authorization. He will face judgment, but you have served the Empire. Turn over the data record, and we will deliver it to the Dark Council so that it may enhance our glory.
As you wish, my lord.
We must leave.
The Dark Council will know of your loyalty. This prize, they are intrigued by it.
I bet they are. But I don't think I just gave it to you. because it says take it. So I gave them something, but I didn't give them everything.
If they gave medals for unsanctioned operations, sir, you'd be at the top of the list.
An excellent sentiment.
Cypher, I was able to monitor your life signs after we lost contact. I'm glad you're still alive, and I'm glad you won.
As the fighting wrapped up, a group of Sith arrived. Did you expect that?
The Dark Council sent a ship to investigate after I broadcast our target list. They refused to hold position.
The post-mortem can wait. Keeper, I need you with the technical team. Cypher, with me, please.
Give the man my regards. I'll make sure you don't miss anything.
I received word from the Dark Council. You delivered the conspirators' secrets.
The Sith are not the enemy. Petty men hiding behind titles, however, have weakened the Empire for too long.
Well, if you believe our lords are guiding us in the right direction, I assure you, you've helped the Empire continue on its course. The Sith will be pleased. Imperial intelligence will not be rebuilt, and women like you will head its successor. Your due reward.
What do you mean, intelligence won't be rebuilt?
The Star Cabal gave the Sith an excuse to cannibalize us. Why would they give power back now? There's already talk of your place in the new world of Sith intelligence, head of a slate of black projects with the conspirators' secrets as your weapons. May the Emperor help you, because I no longer can, Cypher. Or whatever you'll be called.
Things will change, but the Star Cabal is gone. For the first time in 1,000 years, we're free to determine our own future. And I'll see that no enemy, Republic or otherwise, ever destroys the Sith Empire.
Then be ready. You're going to see dark times. Dismissed, Agent. Watch your back.
So I guess I did give it to them after all. But that was the red choice, and I'm following the red line, so I best follow through. I think playing the blue line where I you know, in the positive things, I actually give them something different and I keep it for myself. But I didn't feel like that was the right choice. Whoa. Glitch.
Prepare the ship to launch. We're leaving.
Analyzing jump trajectories.
Yeah, 'cause us Hicks can't use a navicomputer.
How was your meeting? Is everything all right?
After everything we've been through, I understand if some of you are tired. But the galaxy is only getting more dangerous. If anyone has doubts, in me or our mission, speak now.
This is our place. We intend to remain.
No one doubts your leadership, sir.
Not like I have other plans.
I'm not finished with you.
And I, as always, am your humble servant.
See? Everyone likes you.
Patching in a message. One moment.
This is Command Ship Tenebrous, sir. The Sith will want to know, what do you plan to do while we sort things out?
I'm going to identify those who threaten the Empire, And one by one, you'll see them disappear.
Understood. Good luck.
The song ends, the song begins.
All right. So ends the introductory story for the Imperial Operative. Now, of course, we got a lot more story to cover. The next area that we're going to be going to is Ilum. Then we're going to be going to, what's the next one after that? Macab. Then we've got to start all the other storylines. So we got a lot of story to cover through. This is just the end of the beginning, as they said. As they just said, the beginning, the end of the beginning. The beginning of the end. So, all right, that's it. That's the story for the Imperial Operative, my favorite of the stories. It's kind of sad to see it go, but that is the way things go. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. We will keep going with the storyline. I believe Ilum is up next, and this is kind of a post, a post story. We continue to work on behalf of the Empire and taking down the enemies that threaten us. So there we go. All right, you have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a long ride, many hours of video. It's been fantastic. I do wish you well. And remember, may the Force be with you. We'll see you next on Ilum. Thanks very much, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.